Welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Chulin Daf Yomi Lamed Tet Amid Bet. The Gemara says that there's 3 liquids. If they are left overnight, exposed, uncovered, they are asor gilui. They are exposed and are sore. What are those liquids? The yayin, mayim, chalav, milk, wine, and water. So, interesting case, not a far-fetched case at all. You have a cup of water that was left overnight, bottle of water that was uncovered, was left off. So what do we say? Are these prohibited to drink in the morning? So the Gemara prohibits it because giloi, it's dangerous, and it used to be that they held that there were snakes that would come and possibly taste from it, drink from it, and it could be dangerous. How does that apply to science today is a nice question, but not a discussion for now. So it's considered dangerous and therefore was prohibited. So do we hold that this is asur today? So this is a rare halach in the Shulchan Aruch, with the Shulchan Aruch in Yoredei Kuf Tet Zayin. Shulchan Aruch writes that liquids that were exposed are asur. One cannot drink them. Nowadays we are lenient because we do not live around snakes. Snakes are not walking around and going ahead and sipping from our drinks, and therefore it is permissible. Brings up an obvious question. On the one hand, it might say, oh, that's common sense. That makes sense. On the other hand, wait a second. When the rabbis make up a decree, it's across the board. Usually. Not too often do they say, well, snakes, when they're around, then your drinks are prohibited. When they're not around, the drinks are permissible. It's not too often that it happens that way. Usually the system is intact, and they don't leave it to each person to see, well, it does apply, it doesn't apply. Nevertheless, the Taz says on the spot, Kuf Tet Zayin Yoredei Aleph, the Taz says, this was not set up as a typical low plug. It was only set up that when you're in a dangerous situation with the snakes, then the liquids that are exposed, uncovered, are prohibited. The Gra also says that on the spot. And the Pitrei Tshuva, he says that one who wants to be stringent, it's a good stringency. He says the Torah brings down the prohibition and treats it as a serious prohibition. And he says the Gra also was Nizah, was careful about this. So halacha l'maisa, the Shulchan Aruch is lenient, the Taz is lenient, and many hold that the halacha doesn't apply anymore. However, there are those that are concerned by it, like the Gra. One should talk over the posting in terms of halacha l'maseh. Shalom.